Hey everyone! Today we will be creating this cool-looking animation using geometry nodes in Blender. This is the simple node tree which we will be creating in the tutorial. This tutorial will be very simple and beginner-friendly. Open up Blender, and let's start with the most important step. Select that default cube and delete it. We need a clean slate for our monkey business. Press Shift+A and bring in the Suzanne monkey head. With Suzanne selected, switch over to the Geometry Nodes workspace at the top and click New to create a fresh node tree. We'll start by turning this hollow mesh into a solid volume. Search for a mesh to volume node and drop it right between the group input and the group output. You'll see Suzanne transform into a misty, cloud-like shape. To sharpen the detail, you can increase the voxel amount, but don't go too high. We want to keep the viewport running smoothly. Now, we need to fill that volume with points. Add a distribute points in volume node and plug it in. This fills the entire 3D space inside the mesh. Now, search for the merge by distance node. We aren't just using one. We're going to use a chain of 4. Place the first one right after your distribution node. Then, duplicate it 3 more times, connecting the points output of one into the points input of the next. This creates a filter that cleans up our point cloud in stages. Now, let's add a value node to act as our master controller. Now, let's turn those points into geometry. Add an instance on points node. In the video, we're using a simple primitive, like a small sphere or a disk, as the instance. To make it look more natural. I'm modeling simple object for instancing. You can also follow my step if you want same output. Finally, let's add the geometry. Add an object info node and select your circle. Connect its geometry into the instance socket of an instance on points node. Now change the value of density in mesh to volume node and distribute on points node. For mesh to volume, change the value to 100, and for distribute on points, change it to 50. In the instance on points node, change the scale to 0.5, and in the value node, change the value to 0.130. Add a random value node, change it from float to vector, and connect it to the rotation of the instance on points node. Now change the minimum to -50 and the maximum to 50 for the random rotation in instancing. To animate those objects, use an animation driver on both the minimum and maximum values. Use #frame/10 to control the speed. You can increase or decrease this number to change the pace. If you want a material like mine, you can also take a look at my shader. It will give you an idea of how to create a multicolor shader. For lighting, I'm using area lights. One big light in the back and one in the front for a bright look. This isn't a lighting-based tutorial, so I'm just doing simple lighting for this animation. Thanks for watching. If you liked my tutorial, please subscribe.